If you look closely in the Torah, you only see 8 words that the Torah records that Avraham Avinu ever spoke to Yitzchak. 8 words. When Yitzchak asked, "Where are we going?" and he says, "Hineni b'ni," I'm here, my son. And then he asked, "Where does it says?" And Avraham Avinu says, "Hashem yireh lecha haseh la'olah b'ni." You add them up, there are only 8 words over there. The only 8 words that the Torah records of Avraham Avinu speaking to Yitzchak. Yet, we see that the Torah teaches us that That Avraham Avinu was loved by Hashem because Hashem said, "You're mechanech your kids." What's the connection over here? The connection is that Avraham Avinu's great chinuch wasn't in his words, but it was in his actions. The greatest thing that a person can be mechanech his kids today, more than telling them what to do, is by showing them through your own actions what to do. And that is a tremendous lesson in chinuch. Children will do what they see at home. Don't preach to your children to do things if you don't do it yourself. Don't expect your children to differentiate between you and what's right to do. You really want to be mechanech your kids, you need to show action. And that is the lesson. And you see it in the words also in the pasuk. Ki yadativ lemana she'etzava es banav es beisai. Acharav, after him. How does he teach his children to get close to Hashem? How is he mechanech his kids? Acharav, after him, after his actions, after his behavior, how he does things. That is the greatest level of chinuch today. Practice what you preach. Now again, I said it's not always 100% that you have to do that. If a person grew up in a more irreligious home, if he grew up without learning Torah, if he never went to yeshiva, whatever it is, or he made mistakes in life, he can tell his children, don't be like me. An alcoholic who's still an alcoholic can still tell his children, don't learn from me. At least he could say that. At least he can say that. Or somebody smokes and says to someone else, listen, I know it's dangerous. I know it's sick. I have a hard time stopping. Don't go in that path. I'm telling you, don't fall into the trap just because I do it. I'm not as strong as I should be. So that does help. It does help. But the ultimate is through your own actions. You want your children to quit smoking? Quit yourself. You want your children to not drink? Don't drink yourself. You want your children not to do certain things? Don't do it yourself. That has the greatest impact. And that's what the Torah tells us. That what? How is he Yitzav es banav es beisai? Acharav. After him, after the way he conducts himself, after the Avraham Avinu shows a message, how to behave, how to be honest, how to be truthful, how to do the right thing. That is the greatest message you can tell your children.